100 facts about the United Kingdom in 10 minutes. Achievable? Let's find out. Number 100. The official name of the country is the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Great Britain is made up of 3 countries, England, Scotland and Wales. The capital of England is London, which is also the capital of the entire United Kingdom. However, Edinburgh is the capital of Scotland, Cardiff is the capital of Wales, and Belfast is the capital of Northern Ireland. The United Kingdom is a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary democracy. The flag, the Union flag, is of the United Kingdom, which combines the flags of England, Scotland and Northern Ireland. The term Union Jack is commonly used when referring to the national flag of the United Kingdom in a maritime context, such as on a ship. The design of the Union flag dates back to 1606, created as a result of the union of the crowns, which occurred when James VI of Scotland also became James I of England. And as long ago as that may seem, it's nowhere near as old as the island itself. The rocks forming the core of Great Britain, particularly in Scotland and Wales, date back to the Precambrian period, which began around 4.6 billion years ago, making these rocks some of the oldest in the world. Britain and Europe would have been much bigger and connected by land called the Doggerlands, but thanks to the ice ages and the last glacial maximum, this area was flooded, thus condemning Britain to an island. Relatively recently in that context, the University of Oxford was started in 1096, the first university in Britain. Fact 90. Oxford is also home to the world's first public library. The Bodleian Library opened in 1602. The Oxford and Cambridge boat race, annually held on the River Thames, is one of the oldest sporting events in the world. In the 19th century, the River Thames in London became so polluted it was known as the Great Stink. The smell was so unbearable that it led to the creation of London's sewer system. London is also home to the British monarchy and the current King, Charles III. The King is a fluent Welsh speaker, which he learnt at the University of Aberystwyth in Wales. Along with English and Welsh, the UK has a rich tapestry of languages like Gaelic and Cornish, which has seen a resurgence in recent years. Reasonably near to Aberystwyth is the village of Llanfair Porthgwyn, I'm just going to put it on screen, which is in Wales, and it's one of the longest place names in the world. It's often abbreviated to Llanfair PG by locals, and this is a fact stolen from one of my other fact videos. Llanfair PG is on the island of Anglesey, which is where Prince William and Kate Middleton made their first home when he was a search and rescue pilot. If we move along to the Welsh coast, we come to Key House in Conway, Wales, which holds the title of the smallest house in Great Britain. It measures just 3.05 metres by 1.8 metres. And just over the border and back into England, we come to Chester, famed for its beautifully preserved Roman walls when it was a very significant Roman fortress called Diva. Fact 80, the city of Bath is famed for its ancient Roman-built baths, and it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Moving over to Northern Ireland, we also come across another UNESCO site, the Giant's Causeway, which is made up of 40,000 interlocking basalt columns. The Jurassic Coast in Dorset is another UNESCO World Heritage Site, renowned for its unique rock formations, including cliffs which reveal 185 million years of the Earth's history. Moving over to Bonnie, Scotland, and there's a town called Dull. They're in partnership with Boring in Oregon, USA, and Bland in Australia, creating the Trinity of Tedium. However, the fun doesn't stop there for Scotland. Haggis hurling is an actual sport in Scotland where participants throw haggis as far as possible. The current record is over 217 feet. The highest point in the UK is also in Scotland, which is Ben Nevis. In fact, Scotland is home to the other 18 highest peaks in the UK, and it's not until we come to Irwither in Wales, which is the 19th. And of course, how can I mention Scotland without mentioning Loch Ness, the rumoured home of a prehistoric monster called Nessie. Contrary to popular belief, Hadrian's Wall does not, nor has it ever served as the border between England and Scotland, in spite of what Braveheart would have you believe. Along Hadrian's Wall was the famous Sycamore Gap, where a sycamore grew in a gap. Unfortunately, you'll have to rely on the Braveheart film to see it, as it was recently chopped down in the dead of night by someone who was medically born without any brain cells. For fact 70, we're moving down from Northumberland to Newcastle upon Tyne, where you will come across the charmingly named Shitlingthorpe Lane, named after a place in Yorkshire by the same name. There's also a place in Dorset called Shitterton, which holds no links to either of the Shitlingthorpes. If we move over to Somerset, it was once home to Britain's oldest complete skeleton, known as Cheddarman. He dates back over 9,000 years, and DNA suggests he had dark skin and blue eyes. In Somerset, the Cheddar Gorge is also the birthplace of cheddar cheese, and every year in Gloucestershire, people gather to roll wheels of cheese down a steep hill, and then participants race after them. The first across the line at the bottom wins the cheese, and potentially a broken leg. And of course, in Great Britain, at no location are you ever more than 70 miles miles from the sea. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is larger than the entire United Kingdom, which is surrounded by over 1,000 smaller islands, including the Isle of Wight, the Shetland Isles, and the Isle of Man. The Isle of Man, located in the Irish Sea, is a self-governing British Crown dependency with its own parliament. The whole British coastline is about 7,723 miles long. However, the coastline to the UK is not fixed and it's subject to erosion and deposition. Coastal areas are constantly changing due to the forces of nature, making it a dynamic aspect of the country's geography. Number 61. The Severn Estuary, separating England and South Wales, has one of the largest tidal ranges in the world. The difference between high tide and low tide is as much as 46 feet. The River Witham in Lincolnshire is one of the few rivers in the world that flows in the opposite direction for part of its course, which is similar to what happened to the Mississippi, which is another fact I've stolen from one of my videos. London taxi drivers must pass what's known as the Knowledge, memorising every street and landmark within a 6-mile radius of Charing Cross. Charing Cross, however, is in central London and considered a geographical centre of the city. Distances from London to other locations in the United Kingdom are often measured from this point. The London Underground, inaugurated in 1863, is the oldest underground railway network system in the world. London Zoo was also home to the world's first public aquarium, opened in 1853. London is also home to several subterranean rivers, such as the River Fleet and the River Tyburn. However, many of these rivers have been culverted and are now part of the city's sewer system. The King is also the legal owner of all open water swans in the UK, and the King's official residence is Buckingham Palace with its 775 rooms. Big Ben is the name of the clock tower and the bell, which form part of the Palace of Westminster, which is home to the UK's Parliament. The Palace of Westminster was almost the site of the OG terrorist attack, before the gunpowder plot of 1605 was foiled. Brits still celebrate the day each year with fireworks. The only British Prime Minister who has been assassinated was Spencer Perceval. He served as Prime Minister from 1809 until his assassination in 1812. William Pitt the Younger became the UK's youngest ever Prime Minister in 1783 at the age of 24. And number 50, the midway point, Winston Churchill, Britain's wartime leader during World War II, was also an accomplished amateur painter, creating over 500 paintings in his lifetime. Margaret Thatcher, who was also the first female Prime Minister, earned the nickname the Iron Lady due to her strong and uncompromising leadership style.
The lady's not for turning.
And of course, former Prime Minister Tony Blair was a member of the rock band The Ugly Rumours during his university days. British MP John Stonehouse faked his own death, leaving a pile of clothes on a beach in Miami to make it appear like he'd gone swimming or drowned or been eaten by a shark. However, his faked death was found out, unlike Harold Holt, Prime Minister of Australia, who vanished while swimming in 1967. He was never found. Number 46. The UK was one of the first countries to adopt a decimal currency system in 1971, transitioning from the old system of pounds, shillings and pence. The English language, originating in England, obviously, is a mongrel language with Latin, Greek, Welsh, Cornish, Gaelic origins, which has become one of the most widely spoken languages globally. And despite its relative small size, the UK has a vast array of accents and dialects. Travelling short distances can sometimes result in noticeable changes in how English is spoken. The sport of cricket was created in Britain, along with the game of soccer, or as it's properly called, football. And of course, the English Premier League is one of the most watched sporting leagues in the world. However, is MLS about to overtake it? You might want to watch this video. Wimbledon is the oldest tennis tournament in the world, dating back to 1877. The iconic red telephone box designed by Sir Giles Gilbert Scott is, of course, a symbol of British culture. Number 39, Sir Tim Berners-Lee is a British computer scientist who invented the World Wide Web back in 1989. Thanks, Tim. Without him, you may not be watching me now. And of course we come to Sir Isaac Newton, who formulated the laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. Number 37, the first postage stamp in the world, the penny black, was issued in the UK in 1840. The world's first public railway, the Stockton and Darlington Railway, opened in 1825 in the northeast of England. Angel of the North, a contemporary sculpture in Gateshead, is one of the largest angel sculptures in the world, designed by Sir Anthony Gormley. The Harry Potter film series was filmed at various locations locations around the UK, including Alnwick Castle and Glenfinnan Viaduct. The Harry Potter books were initially written in Edinburgh, but long before this, the Edinburgh Castle was built on Castle Rock, which has been a fortress for over a millennium. Along with Harry's author J.K. Rowling, the UK is rich in literary history, with authors like William Shakespeare, Jane Austen, Charles Dickens, Robert Burns, Dylan Thomas, Ed Burns, and Wordsworth. And the Edinburgh Fringe is the world's largest comedy festival in the world. The city of Liverpool is a UNESCO World Heritage Site thanks to its rich maritime history. It's also home to the Beatles, whose Abbey Road album features the band crossing a street on a zebra crossing outside Abbey Road Studios, one of the most famous and imitated images of all time. The Tower of London houses the crown jewels, including the notorious Koh-i-Noor diamond. The Tower of London's ravens are traditionally believed to protect the crown, and legend has it, if they leave, kingdom will fall. The London Eye is the world's tallest observation wheel, which opened in 2000, celebrating the millennium. The London Eye has 32 sealed air-conditioned capsules, each representing a London borough. The Royal Observatory in Greenwich is the location of prime meridian, 0 degrees longitude. The Tower Bridge is often mistakenly referred to as London Bridge, which is a different bridge nearby. The original London Bridge was dismantled in 1967 and sold to an American entrepreneur. It was then transported to Arizona, where it was reassembled.
St Paul's Cathedral in London has a whispering gallery where a whisper against the wall can be heard on the opposite side, 112 feet away.
Which brings us to number 20. The British Museum's Rosetta Stone was instrumental in deciphering ancient Egyptian hieroglyphics. The UK is also home to many historic castles, including Windsor Castle, which is the oldest and largest inhabited castle in the world. Claimed to be the oldest pub in Britain, Ye Old Trip to Jerusalem in Nottingham is built into the rock beneath Nottingham Castle. The Signal Box Inn, located in Cleethorpes, holds the Guinness World Record for being the smallest pub in the world. The Channel Tunnel, also known as the Eurotunnel, connects southern England to France beneath the English Channel. Moving inland, with an average rainfall of just 11 inches, Eastbourne in East Sussex claims to be the driest place in Britain. The town of Cockermouth in Cumbria is situated within the crater of a meteorite that fell to Earth over 400 million years ago. At the end of the Second World War in 1945, a chicken named Mike survived for 18 months without a head. Mike became a sideshow attraction and even toured the United States and North America. During World War I, the British and German soldiers on the Western Front declared an unofficial truce on Christmas Day, and in a remarkable display of camaraderie, they played a game of football in no man's land. Whilst not in the UK, the Great Emu War involved the UK directly. In 1932, in Western Australia, British World War I veterans were enlisted to help control the overpopulation of emus. Despite the use of machine guns, the emus proved to be elusive and the operation was not a success. And number 10, 1816 is known as the year without a summer, thanks to the volcanic eruption of Mount Tambora in Indonesia. The resulting ash cloud caused global climate abnormalities, leading to a cold and dark summer and even snow in August. In a tradition that dates back to Queen Victoria's wedding in 1840, the top tier of a wedding cake is typically saved for the christening of the first child. However, some couples choose to save a piece for their first anniversary, eating a piece of year-old cake. Number 8. In York, it is legal to shoot a Scotsman with a bow and arrow within city walls, but only if he's carrying a bow and arrow himself. A similar law remains in the city walls of Chester, where a Welshman can also meet a similar demise. Number 6. The Explosive Substances Act of 1883 makes it illegal to handle a loaded potato, which is a potato filled with gunpowder. Number 5. The Metropolitan Police Act of 1839 also prohibits shaking a doormat or rug in public. Number 4. The Salmon Act of 1986. It's illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances. The law was intended to prevent the legal sale of salmon, but unfortunately, the wording has a humorous twist. Number 3. In the same Metropolitan Act of 1839, it's illegal to carry a plank along the pavement in London. And number 2. Back to the Palace of Westminster, which is home to a resident cat named Larry. Larry's official title is Chief Mouser to the Cabinet Office, and his role is to keep the premises free of mice. And number 1, the City of London is a historic area with its own governance, and obeying tradition, the reigning monarch must seek permission to enter the city or else be denied. However, this tradition is maintained as a symbolic gesture involving the Lord Mayor of London. So there we have it, 100 facts about the United Kingdom of Great Britain. I hope you've enjoyed them, and if you have, please give this video a like and a subscribe. Otherwise, we'll see you on the next episode with some more weird and wonderful facts. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.